Welcome back, guys. Here we have a 35-minute full body loop band workout.
3, 2,
Let's hit it.
1. Squat kickbacks for 1 minute.
All right, we're going to start off by putting our band around both ankles. We're going to stand a little bit further than hip width apart. From there, we're going to lower down into our squat, pressing up through our heels. And then we're going to activate the inner thigh by tapping our foot wide and behind us. We'll alternate sides.
That's halfway. Leg jacks to squat.
Okay, next up, leg jacks to squat jumps. So we'll keep our band around both ankles. We're going for 4 leg jacks. And then on our 4th one, we're going to land wide, drop down into that squat, and then press up through your heels.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. High knees bands around feet for 1 minute.
Okay, this time let's place our band around the tops and bottoms of both feet. And then we're going in for 4 high knee crunches on one side, a little hop off of the opposite foot. We're getting our cardio in here. And we're going to have to work hard to pull that band up, activating our lower abdominals.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Chest lift swingers for 1 minute.
Okay, let's come onto that prone position. So laying on our belly, we're going to extend both arms overhead, and then we're just going to lift our chest as our arms come wide in that circular swimming motion. We're here for the minute, so take breaks as needed.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Break for 40 seconds. Three, two, one. Lunge walks with bow pulls for 15 seconds.
All right, let's get the legs, back, and shoulders in this one. So we are going to grab one band, extend one arm out in front of us, the other arm pulls back, so that elbow is coming behind us. As we're pulling our band back, we're going to step into that lunge. We'll go 4 steps in one direction. Once we get to the end of our mat, pivot, and then repeat.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Negative hinge shoulder separators and lat pull downs for 15 seconds.
Okay, let's drop to our knees for some negative hinges. We are going to place our band around both wrists. We're going to activate our quads and our core as we lean back with that straight spine, high chest. Once we come up, I'm going to pull my bands apart with my arms extended in front of me, really working my shoulders. We'll lean back again. This time our arms will come overhead and we're going in for a lat pull down, pulling our band behind our head.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Banded side steps drop to plank, 2 knee crunches, 2 plank jacks for 15 seconds.
In this compound move, we will be working our quads, our hips, our glutes, our shoulders, and our core. So we're going to start with our band around both knees, drop down into that squat, hold it there. We'll go in for 4 side steps, plant your hands, we'll come into that high plank position, 2 banded knee crunches, 2 plank jacks, bringing your feet out wide, and then you can jump or walk back up to your hands and repeat in the opposite direction.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. V-sit abductors, stand to hip abductors for 15 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to be using a medium resistance loop band just above my knees. I'm coming down into that V-sit hold, so leaning back with a high chest, strong core and straight spine, lifting both feet off of the ground. I'll come in for 3 abductors, so bringing my feet out wide, and then I'm going to plant my hands on the ground to help me stand up. I'm going to stand, but I'm going to stay in that low squat position, coming in for 3 more hip abductors.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Bands around ankles side step with external rotation in arms for 15 seconds.
All right, I am starting with a medium resistance around both ankles. I'm going to slightly bend my knee, and then from there, I'm going to tap a foot out to the side. As I'm tapping laterally, I want to pull my arms out or my hands out wide. So my bands are just around my wrists. Elbows are tucked in if you can. And then we're just going to feel that in our biceps and our hips.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Bands around ankles, wide tap backs with tricep extensions for 15 seconds.
All right, I am keeping my band around both ankles, grabbing another one. I think I have a medium here for my triceps. So I'm going to start in that wide squat hold. So drop your knees, drop your butt, and then from there I'm going to tap back, so wide and back. As I'm tapping one foot, I'm going to extend at the elbow, so I'm feeling that in my tricep. I'm planting my opposite arm on my chest so that I get maximum resistance as I extend that arm.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Push up, press up to a double banded leg lift for 15 seconds.
All right, I'm really starting to feel the heat in this one. So I'm placing a lighter resistance band around both ankles. I'm coming into my high plank. I'm going to drop down into a narrow push-up. Nice straight spine, nice strong core. Elbows come behind me. For modified, you can drop your knees. I'm going to press up, and then in that high plank position, I'll just extend one leg at a time, activating my glutes.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Pulsing banded bicep and hamstring curl for 15 seconds.
All right, this one will be a doozy to explain. So I am going to, with my bands, I'm going to place one band around one ankle. The other one is around the top and bottom of the opposite foot. And then I'm going to curl. So I'm going to bend at that knee, getting a hamstring curl in one leg. Okay, the arm or the hand on the opposite side plants firmly on that hip. And then you're going to go in for a bicep curl, keeping your elbow tucked into your side as you come up with that hamstring curl.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. bands around ankles, bridge press, single side knee crunch for 15 seconds.
I'm actually going to place my band around one ankle and then around the top and bottom of the opposite foot. I'll plant that foot onto the ground, and then I'm going to lift my hips, come into bridge. As I lift them, I want to bring one knee or pull one knee back, so I'll get a little extra resistance in my bridge press.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Superman jack with banded lat pull downs for 15 seconds.
Okay, coming back into that prone position, we're going in for some Superman jacks. So we'll lift our chest and quadriceps off of the ground. As our feet come wide, we are going to pull our band overhead and under our chin, bringing our elbows wide and activating our lats.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Break for 40 seconds. Three, two, one. Banded donkey pulses to lateral taps right side for 15 seconds.
Okay, for this next move, we'll be here for 2 minutes, so 1 minute on each leg. So we're going to place our band around one ankle and around the top and the bottom of the opposite foot. Okay, with a straight spine, nice flat back, we're coming in for 2 donkey kick pulses. From there, we're going to extend our leg and then try to tap that foot as wide as you can. You'll really feel that in the obliques and the hips.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Banded donkey pulses to lateral taps left side for 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Let's work for 1 minute. That's halfway. Three, two, one. Bent over banded row hinge up squat with chest opener for 15 seconds.
All right, let's place a medium to a heavy resistance band around both wrists. So my feet are about hip width apart. I'm going to hinge forward at the hips so my chest is facing the ground. From there, I'm going to bring my elbows up and wide as I come in for my row. And then I'm going to hinge up as I lower my butt. My elbows are at a 90-degree bend, and I'm going to open up, so I'm going to pull my bands wide by pulling my arms out wide for that chest opener.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Step back, hinge forward to banded tricep pulse to a shoulder pull for 15 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to place a band around one leg, so it's just above my knee. I'm going to place it over my wrist, step back into that extended lunge, hinge forward, and then I'm going to pull my band back behind me. My palm is facing up. I'm going to activate my tricep, come in for 2 pulses, and then I'm going to hinge up, lift that knee, and then my fingertips can point across my body. I'm going to just lift and pulse my shoulder twice, and then repeat 30 seconds on one side.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Kneeling banded bicep curl stand to a bent over row for 15 seconds.
Okay, I have a medium resistance band around the bottom of one foot. I'm planting that foot on the ground. I'm starting in a kneeling position. Elbow is tucked into the outside of my hip. I'm coming in for 1 bicep curl with a high chest, and then come to standing, bend over, come up for a bent over row. We'll do 30 seconds on one side.
That's halfway. DJ Live. Three, two, one. Supine banded leg lift to an outside knee crunch for 15 seconds.
And again, I'm going to put my band around one ankle and then around the opposite foot. I'll plant that foot as the opposite leg extends, and then I'm going to lower that leg and crunch my knee into the side, feeling that more in my obliques.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Plank knee kick through with a row in opposite side for 15 seconds.
We'll start this one in our high plank position. Band is in hand. I'm going to plant one hand on the ground. That's going to hold my band there firmly. And then I'm going to kick one knee in across my body. As my knee crunches in, I'm going to row up with the opposite arm. 30 seconds on one side.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. V-sit single leg lift for 15 seconds.
Let's keep our band in the exact same position as the previous move. So I'm going to plant one foot, extend the opposite leg, chest is nice and high, I'm leaning back, activating my core, and we'll just go in for 30 seconds of leg lifts on one side.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Bandit surrenders to four in and out jumps for 15 seconds.
Okay, we can usually go a little bit heavier in resistance for the legs, so I'm going to make sure my band is just above my knees. I'm coming in for my slow, controlled surrender, so drop one knee at a time, and then come up one foot at a time. Don't come up all the way. We'll stay in that low squat hold, and then we'll go in for 4 out and in jumps.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Plank banded forward taps to alternating arm lifts for 15 seconds.
For this move, we'll do 30 seconds on one arm. So we're starting in that high plank position. Our band is around wrist, and then the hand that will be planted onto our mat. So from high plank, I'm just going to tap one hand forward and then lift my elbow up nice and high to get my shoulder.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Break for 40 seconds.
Great job, you guys. Let's grab some water, wipe off, and we'll come back and cool down for 4 minutes.
Three, two, one. Seated cat-cow for 1 minute.
Okay, we are going to just cool down the spine and the core. So we're coming into our cat-cow, but in a seated position. So exactly the same as if you were on all fours. So we're going to round our back, look to our belly button, and then arch our back and look up.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Puppy pose to thread the needle arms for 1 minute.
Let's start this one on all fours. My hands are extended out in front of me. I'm going to lower my chest to the mat as my hips lift up. You can hold there for a few counts, and then we'll thread the needle. So bring our arm underneath and across our body, feeling that stretch throughout the shoulders, and we'll just switch sides.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. X prone twists for 1 minute.
Okay, prone twist. So lying on our belly, we're going to splay our arms out wide to the side. And then from there, we're just going to lift one leg, bend at the knee, and then slowly bring our foot across our body, tapping it to the ground if we can. You should feel that stretch throughout the side of your back.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Quads for 1 minute.
Okay, and lastly, let's get the quads. You can do that by kneeling, standing, or lying. So I'm going into a kneeling quad stretch. I'm just pulling my ankle into my butt, pressing my hip forward, and make sure that I'm maintaining a nice high chest.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Crushed it.
And we're
Nice
done.
work.
Not bad for some scorching hot heat. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that one and look forward to working out with you again. See you next time.